Hey, Leo. How you doing today? Hey, boss. I'm doing okay. Hey, you got a visitor. A visitor? I don't think I'm expecting anybody. What do you got out there, Leo? Yeah, I don't think that you'd ever be expecting this one. Oh, what do you got? You got Frank Sinatra or somebody out there? Who is it, Leo? Boss, it's Mr. Fabace's daughter. What? Yeah, boss. They said they needs to talk to you. Fabace's daughter? Why the hell would she be down here? He's trying to make a play for the dogs again, Leo. Yeah, that was my hunch too, boss. What do you want me to do? You want me to send her off? Oh, Leo. Send her in. Let's see what this snake is up to, huh? You got it, boss. And hey, Leo. Yeah, boss. Make sure nobody else comes up, okay? Yeah, of course, boss. Thanks, Leo. Miss Verbace, what do I owe the pleasure? Pardon me, Miss Verbace. What do I owe the pleasure? Something tells me this just isn't a social call. It's not like we have some kind of pre-existing history that would warrant you coming down to my office, now do we? Excuse me, I'm not trying to be rude. Why don't you have a seat? Can I get you something? A drink or... You sure? Right then. So, I owe the pleasure of your company, huh? You come down to this office, people are gonna talk. Oh, who knows what they'll talk about, Miss Verbace. But people do like to talk, don't they? It's not as if me and your father are on what I would call the best of terms. Your father seems to think that anything in this city is up for his taking. I don't think he's used to having any kind of pushback. So is that it then, huh? Did he send you down here to fight his war with words and beautiful dresses? Darling, I may not like your father, but that's not going to stop me from appreciating a fine-looking dress on a beautiful body. But if your plan was to come down here and attempt to, what, seduce me for your father so that... I apologize. I don't mean to be crass or rude. It's just that you have to understand that I may be a little wary with certain tensions still going with your father and I. Oh, I don't think I was being unreasonable. Why should your father get to use my docks for free, huh? Why shouldn't he pay the taxes that everybody else pays? What makes him so much more special than everybody else? Oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care what your father has before or what he runs or what he's done. It doesn't matter to me, right? The docks aren't his, and I don't owe him a goddamn thing. He thinks he's gonna come down to the west side of the city. He's gonna come down to my docks, to my turf, and he's gonna lay down the law. He's gonna tell me what I have to do for him. I don't think so. That's just not how it works. It's not how the game is played. If your father wants something from me, he's gonna have to give something, right? No, I don't plan on changing my mind. Price remains the same, 10% off the top. If he sent you down here with some hope of negotiating some different terms, I'm afraid you wasted the trip. Oh, and what's that then? What did he send you down here for? What do you mean he didn't? So you're trying to tell me that you came all the ways down here, without your father even knowing, to try and persuade me to let him use the docks and waive my fees? And for what? Why would you want to do that? What could you possibly stand to gain, huh? Well, darling, you can't expect me to just take you at your word now, can you? Well, no, darling, you can't just expect me to take you at your word, can you? You're gonna come in here all gussed up, looking pretty, and think that you're just going to what? Persuade me with a couple words and a please? To give up everything for your father? If your father wants a fucking war, he can start a war. We're not scared of the Frabatis. I've been running this part of town for 20 fucking years, huh? I don't give a shit who your dad is. I don't care what he's done. If he's gonna come down here and stomp all over my turf, cut into my payroll, huh? Is that what he thinks? He's gonna come down here and steamroll me into doing something for him? For nothing? And then you're gonna come down here with your wily ways and convince me with sweet words, maybe drip some honey? Is that your plan? Is that what you think? Is that how you think business is done around? Hey, what? Hey, don't start crying. Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm not. Why are you fucking crying? Hey, this is not a fair tactic, I would say. Look, I'm not gonna cave just because you start crying and balling up in here. This is not gonna make me suddenly waive my fees and let your father stomp all over the docks. Tell me what the fuck is going on, alright? You seem to want something, and I don't know why you want it. And you can't expect me out of the goodness of my heart to just give it to you, right? So tell me, precious, what the hell are you crying about? What the hell do you want with my docks? So you're that sure your dad's gonna start a war? And you're trying to avoid one because what? The goodness of your heart, huh? You don't want to see nobody get hurt, huh? Doll, this is what this life is, huh? You don't get involved in what we do with the expectation of living forever, sweetheart. What are you worried about? Well, you got some boy toy over there that's an enforcer for the old man. Afraid he's gonna be on the front lines and we're gonna swat him down like the miserable little mosquitoes that they are? No. What then? You worried about your papa? You worried about old Mr. Frabati? Maybe this war is too much for him. He is kind of falling off. I mean, it's not like he's as strong as he used to be. In fact, there's a lot of rumors going around, you know. Mr. Frabati, not as strong as he used to be. Few marbles loose, maybe not as smart, and making the best decisions. Bank accounts are running a little low. Don't think we all don't know. Don't think we all don't know what's going on over there. How he's been losing the connections with the Colombians. We're not stupid. We don't encroach south of the 67th because it's respect, right? There's some respect left in the game. And your father and your family haven't given us any reason to. Don't make today the reason. And dry your fucking eyes. I don't want you in here crying and weeping and trying to play with my emotions. That shit ain't gonna work. That's what I figured. You're a hell of an actress, doll. I tell you what, sweetheart. Why don't you come back here Friday night, 7 p.m. Be dressed up real nice. We'll go out for a dinner and a drink and talk about it a little more, huh? Hey, and who knows? Maybe after a steak and a couple rosés, that mouth will have a better way of convincing me, huh? I don't look so offended. You tell your father, he comes knocking around my docks. He can expect to see me on 68th. Leo. Hey, boss. So what was that all about, huh? Frabatis are gonna make a play for the dock. What? Are you sure, boss? Yeah. pretty sure that dame just let the cat out of the fucking bag. Tell the boys to get ready for war.